Aries, welcome to GRAYCI'S Gamut. Today we'll be doing a general reading, not a personal read. Take what's for you, leave the rest, as usual. Let me start off with an oracle for you guys. I feel like the Queen of the Moon is necessary to get Spirit's point across. Beauty. Someone worried about their looks possibly, or I feel like someone being picked on for their looks. It doesn't necessarily have to be bullying, but maybe you feel like someone is pointing out your flaws a little too much. And you have fruition. Things coming to pass possibly that you've wanted for some time, that you've been manifesting, trying to manifest. Let me read from the book for you guys. Just a little bit. We have the number 20. Beauty is like medicine. It can heal even the most broken spirit. Beauty is everywhere in nature. Just look. Beauty comes in many forms, and we can choose to find it. I love how I look. Rid yourself of clutter and what you find disagreeable. Yeah, I feel like there's some things that you might want to change about yourself, your physical appearance, for whatever reason. Just know that you are beautiful the way you are, no matter how you are. Beauty inside projects to the outside, whether it be your smile, your eyes. I just feel like there's something about you that people notice, but it's when you're in a happy state, not when you're angry. Someone maybe getting told by, you know what's funny is the top of my deck of my grace cards. Look what it is. Beauty. I feel like we're going to be focusing over that way a little bit here, Aries. It feels like there's somebody that is being your partner likes to make you mad because they think you're so adorable when you're angry. But they constantly do this. I mean, and they've probably told you this before, and they meant it. And this may be why they pick at you some, because they like that look you give when you're angry about something. Just be mindful of that, and don't, maybe for some of it, someone or a few someone's here, they may not mean some of the things that they're saying or doing. It's because you're adorable when you're angry. To them. Okay, fruition. As the seasons turn, there is always a time when all the potential of the spring begins to manifest. The crops grow tall and are ready to harvest, and they have done this from a fallow field into which we have planted seeds. The trees have flowered, and now there is fruit to pick. It is time for the harvest. I feel like a time for celebration with something coming through here for you. Let me put that back a little. And it seems like it's going to become evident very shortly here. Very interesting. A time of abundance. Someone may also, I'm feeling like something to do with your looks and your success. Somebody may be modeling possibly, or maybe I feel like somebody got a gig modeling some like a clothing line or something like that, and you're all excited about that. But I do feel like many of you are focusing on your beauty at this time, or something about. It feels like it's something about your appearance. You have the 8 of Wands in the reverse here. Good things coming in. I feel like that it's dealing with this fruition here. It is in the reverse. I think it's going to be surprising, whatever is happening here. Something long awaited. It feels like it's taken forever, but in reality, it comes quick for whatever it is that, like if you're waiting on a settlement, if you're waiting on a check, if you're waiting on someone to tell you they love you, someone to notice you. That may be as well. Someone to notice you. It's something positive, but I feel like you felt like it took a long time to get here, but in reality, uh, it took just the right time. That's what it feels like. If you can follow that. Follow my thoughts here, please. We have the sun in the reverse as well. Someone maybe a little bit of this also, I feel like a little energy of something not coming fast enough for someone, some waiting for something good to happen, and you're not going to be happy until it does, and it's kind of put a damper and a darkness, a shadowing over top of everything in your life at this time. We have the Two of Wands here. That is about thinking about how things could have been, or what way other things. I feel like somebody, when you're someone may have altered their appearance. I was thinking that altered your appearance earlier. Someone may have done something, whether it's augmentation of some sort. Maybe you you wanted some kind of cosmetic procedure, and you're regretting it at this time. This could be as well, and why your focus is on beauty. For some of you, it may be beauty of your environment, the things around you as well, and maybe thinking about how you could change things, how things could be, trying to see things in a different light. I'm looking at how they're holding this Earth, this a planet in their hand, and feeling like somebody's searching the internet, trying to find some things to maybe decorate their home with, or maybe even a new home. But it feels like maybe something that has to do with uplifting your spirits and looking at things that you feel are beautiful, maybe to buy, maybe to purchase here. What do we have? We have the Hierophant. This could have to do with, I feel like, as far as relationships go, I feel like someone worried about their appearance, maybe because they got to be around someone that they are crushing on, wanting someone, doing things about yourself to yourself. Maybe I'm looking at this one, this beauty card here, and it feels like about something about makeup possibly, or a haircut, changing the way you dress, something to get somebody's attention. And I feel like this just might. It may be at school. For some of you, if you're taking courses, or you could be in high school, who knows? But taking courses, or it feels like something to do with learning. You might be attracted to somebody. Just be very mindful of who that may be. I mean, we don't want any student-professor relationships, do we? So be very mindful of whether it's appropriate or not. But I feel like there is a connection happening here, and it feels like it will happen. This, where this fruition is coming in for me too, as far as relationships, personal relationships go. You feel like it's a long time coming. You feel feeling kind of shadowed over all your days, even when it's sunny out. It feels kind of dreary and dingy because you can't be with that person you want. But I feel like this person may end up reacting to something that you do. It feels like with your looks, but you don't want somebody to it's one thing if somebody just doesn't notice you, so they don't pay attention, and once they do, they fall in love, or they are feel the attraction that you do. But be very mindful that you don't want to attract somebody just because of that. You want them to love your mind, but if they don't give you the time of day, and you feel like you got to do some things to attract them so that you can, you know, have a chance to get to know them and talk to them, or have them get a chance to know you as well. I feel like somebody's dealing with the way you have to dress at work, possibly. I feel it feels like intertwining with authority of some sort here. You have the Six of Cups coming in here. This could be someone coming in from the past as well. Maybe that is a chance meeting. Maybe that could be with you looking back on a situation. It could be because it was a bad situation, though. And maybe they're coming back in here. I feel like someone who either divorced, or separated from someone, they're going to come back in here. They may come back in here and want to talk it out here, try to reestablish something. And this has got you looking on, the fact that they're looking over here to the sun that's in the reverse. And not remembering the good times of whatever it was that happened. I don't like that. You have the three, yeah, three of wands here. And it's in the reverse. So it's like not seeing anything good coming of it, whatever it is. And here's the Ace of Wands. This is a yes. If there was a question to ask, more of a leaning to the yes side here. But it feels like a learning experience. Something was given. It feels like already given. Everybody's in a different level of this. Remember that. I always say the energy could be, you could be in the beginning of this energy moving into it. You could be on the other side of it and you can look back like, yeah, that was terrible. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is something that was already had. Learning, an open eye opener, a learning experience, something that was able to ground you more, and it may protect you. If this is about a relationship that was, for lack of better words, terrible, not good, very depressing. It probably started off good, but it feels like it was a lot of negative things revolved around whatever it was. That's what this feels like here. And you're going to look back. I feel like you looking back on the stuff that went on at that time. Okay, one more here. We have the Nine of Cups. Knowing, I feel like you know, looking and knowing. In the other deck, this card depicts a woman at a table with 9 cups laid out. I feel like you, and it feels like, you know, and I feel like someone realizing who you want to sit at your table, who you want to, who are, you know, you have good conversation with. You get along with better. You like the same things, and knowing who. With these cards near each other here, I feel like if someone comes in from the past, you are going to think about it. You're going to think about everything that's happened. And you from the fact that you learned from what happened, lets you know that you don't want anything to do with them anymore. So whoever that's for. I feel like there's a possibility of someone getting a teaching job here. I'm feeling that teachy vibe, or maybe signing up to mentor someone. Possibly somebody may get a supervisory kind of position at work as well. I'm feeling this fruition. Whatever it is, whatever choices that you make, something's going to come up, and the choice that you make is going to be beneficial to you. But I do feel like there's a lot of emphasis on your looks right now. It could be that you are debating on cutting your hair, debating on starting to wear makeup or stopping. Maybe you want to go natural. I just feel like there's a lot of focus on that amidst anything else that's going on in your life right now. Okay, we are going to pull a few cards for clarity here for Aries. We have the Four of Coins. It's in the reverse. I feel like there was some things when I see the Four of Pentacles, I feel like holding on to something, trying to hold on to something tight, hoarding money, hoarding feelings for someone, holding on to the good times when now the good times are no longer, and keep thinking about the good times, trying to hold on to that to keep relationships going or what have you. This is in the reverse. I feel like this is you letting that go. Possibly if this person comes back in your life from the past, You're gonna look back on it and be like, you know, I don't want to be in that situation anymore. I don't want to be tied into a situation like that anymore. I've learned from it. I want to find new people to be around, or a new person, and it feels like you letting go of some things that maybe in the past held you back. We have the Five of Coins in the reverse as well. It's so weird. Reading last week, same thing. The 4 and the 5 came back to back. I do feel like maybe in the past, this may emphasize to someone who exactly this reading may be aiming at, that feeling I have about someone coming back in. I feel like you used to have to beg for their attention. You felt like you had to beg for their attention. And then I'm looking at the beauty cards here as well, and I just, as I'm saying that, think they emphasized on you looking a certain way or whatever, and you were just being you. And you've changed your look. Something you've done to yourself, whether it just be surface, your clothes, the way you, I don't know, it just feels like a big change in the way you look, or the way you looked from the past. I feel like there's a possibility that this person comes back in because they see you posting pictures online, or they see you at the store, and now you look all good. You know what I'm saying? You might have lost weight, or toned up, or you cleared, you found something to clear your skin if you have had skin issues in the past. But I feel like this is in the reverse, because you no longer have to beg for that attention, and you're going to realize you're going to release that. You don't want that kind, you don't want that kind of attention from this person. Let's see. Oh, there's another card here. The Page of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. No love for that person anymore. You don't have any feelings on that anymore, I don't think. You might reminisce back on some things. Maybe, I feel like someone sitting down with you, maybe they see you at a restaurant, or they see you grabbing coffee. I tend to go back to coffee because a lot of people do that. You see somebody stop and like, hey, yeah, whatever, and you have a cup of coffee together. But that's what it feels like. Like the reminiscing comes because you don't see someone for some time. You may have seen them, but you didn't intermingle with them, and you happen to. And they kind of show some kind of attraction again, or I feel like this was, whatever it was kind of devastating with the Sun in the reverse. It was a relationship that really hurt you. I feel like it caused you, once you may have gotten away from them, or once it ended, they may have took off with somebody else as well here. I don't see the cards laying out like that, but I just feel like they hurt you. They made you feel like you weren't good enough, and now you have did whatever you needed to do to improve yourself the way that made you feel good. You did it to make yourself feel good. You didn't care what they were looking at, or what they thought, but they're going to think so, and they think they can come back in here now that, the tables are turned. That's what it feels like. And that's how you're going to do this. You're going to run into this person, or they're going to go out of their way to try to talk to you. But I think it's because they've been on the down low. It wasn't something where they accidentally bump into you. Just so you know, whoever ends up seeing this person out and about, it's because they've been watching you. They kind of stalking you a little bit online, and looking at your change and your glow up, and now they want back in. But you're going to be like, stop it. Fruition, you've changed. You've got more things going for you, better things going for you. They are not where it's at. Let's pull a few message cards here. We have Mystic Star, harmony in the home and great friendships. Like that. Oh, geez. Successful career, a happy working environment, pay raises and promotions. Someone, if this has to do, this could have to do with, if it's about your income, this could be about your career, you may have moved on from a place of employment, or away from, maybe separated from a connection, like maybe if you started a business with somebody else and you separated, and now you're doing good because I feel like they weren't communicating good enough with you while you were doing this business together, whatever it was. Or if it was an employer, they weren't paying enough attention or whatever. Now you are beginning to turn heads. You're being seen. And I feel like someone from the past that you had a connection with in business, possibly, whether it be work, career, like I say, work, a change of career, whatever it is. I feel like someone sees something in about you, and now they want to try to offer you to come back in. And I feel like you're gonna take those losses and just keep going, keep it moving. All right, Aries, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe, join my community here if you want to. Have a great week. I'll see you next video.